Yo, what is up YouTube? Shobek here, back with another Wrath of Lich King Rogue guide. In this video, we're going to be going over the strats for Disc Priest Rogue versus Ret Enhancement. What we're going to do is we're going to run a clip live so you can see it through in real time. And then we're going to rewind and deep dive into it, all right? So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so here's the match. Definitely get a kill there. This is Enhancement Ret. Get fucked. We have to run. We have to run. Just run. Just run when the wolves come out. Just run when the wolves come out. I'm bait going here. There's the wolves. No wolves. There's the wolves. Finding this. He's gonna go shrink it. Nope. Keep running, okay? No, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna just troll their shit. We're gonna troll their shit. Just running. Slowing them. Wolves are almost gone. I'll get them off you. We'll gouge again. Hitting again. Low. Running. Okay, go up. If you can, go up if you can.
Who are you killing, by the way?
We're gonna kill the shaman, okay? I'm waiting for stun DRs off. Stun DRs are almost off.
Putting a phantom on already.
Alright. Lagging. Trinketing. I'm falling down with them.
Get this guy. Win the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to win. Loving. There it is. Alright, so let's go back and let's deep dive this together. First off, on this matchup, anyone is the kill target, whether it's the Ret or the Shaman. I personally like to kill the Shaman. The most important strat to take away from this is you want to bait the wolves and then run full on peel. You can't kill the Paladin while the wolves are up, and you won't be able to kill the Shaman while the wolves are up. So it's full on defensive. So you have to get them to bait their ability and then full on defensive run and peel. Now, this comp is going to essentially beeline you as fast as possible. So it's really important for you to just get one sap and then go. And then also I want to highlight that you don't want to put everything on the DR at the same time. The most important thing, number one goal that you really want to try and to achieve is staggering out the DRs as much as possible. I kind of overlap both of them, and I'll show you what I mean by this is by I sap Pally and then I went Shaman. In my opinion, I shouldn't have sapped the Pally. I should have just like let the Pally open and then go for a sap on Shaman, just because this allows my gouge when I need to, when the wolves are up, to be full, and also for me to be able to gouge the Pally or the Shaman, whichever one is on DR, full when I need it and not have anything complicated. But here it worked out great because I ended up getting a full go on Pally, and we even got the trinket. And what's super huge is we got the trinket on the Shaman before the wolves, which is massive. But a lot of the times a good Shaman's not going to trinket, and it's probably going to be the Ret that's going to trinket. So don't bank on sapping Shaman, opening Pally, and you're going to get the trinket so you can full blind. Again, a lot of Shamans won't be. This guy was a little bit more zug. So I just wanted to highlight that. Ret Pallies also can freedom out of your stuns, and they can trinket out of your stuns. They can bop out of stuns, and they can bubble. So they have 4 peels, and they're going to be using those peels effectively, especially when the wolves are up. Again, this comp used it a little bit preemptively. He used it to save his trinket in order to build up some tempo on the priest, because the Shaman was like, hey, I'm out. I trinketed. Let's get some tempo going. So here I kidney the Paladin, and the wolves are now popped. I'm now going to blind, and now it's full on defensive. All right, it's full defensive mode. Notice how I'm just trying to go for resales, and it's okay to use your vanishes to build up that time, because you want to use, for example, see how my priest was able to get away and be able to cross. That means, and the wolves were on me, that means we're now starting to tick down the timer for them to get out of combat. Totally use your vanish and get out of combat faster to see if you can get a cheeky sap on, or another setup going on the Shaman or Ret. And you also are totally okay with using the vanish, and you should be using the vanish to prevent yourself from getting opened on. So if I would say once the wolves are popped and you are doing the CC, run, mitigate all damage, and don't play and don't don't even try and do damage. Don't ever try to put yourself in, because if you open yourself to getting swapped, you're going to blow your cooldowns defensively to get away instead of defensively for peeling. And so you really want to make sure that you're not trying to do any sort of damage. You're just trying to peel in this time. So here I'm maybe seeing if I can get a sap. Wasn't able to. Gonna do a full cheap shear, full gouge here, just still running, kidneying, running from the paladin. Paladin just trinketed. We're chilling. I'm now gonna put a waylay slow. Waylay, by the way, is amazing against paladins. So just do like a step waylay. The homie is slowed. Can't poison cleansing totem it. It's great. So here, another gouge on Pally, separating, creating more of a gap. Boom, shivving on the shaman. What am I doing? I'm not staying in. I'm not trying to do damage at all. I don't want the shaman to swap to me. I don't want my priest to have to stop and try and heal me. He needs to focus on himself, and I just need to be there to make sure that he's not going to be taking any damage from both of them. It's okay to have one, and I would try to position yourself worth always. Here's like a little tidbit. I would always try to position or set up the chains, the CC, when the shaman or the paladin is on the priest. If the shaman and paladin is away from the priest, I wouldn't necessarily dump the cheap in him. I wouldn't necessarily dump the gouge in him, right? You want to save the vanished cheap shot or the opener when the shaman finally connects, when the paladin finally connects. And that kind of circles back to what I was talking about with staggering. It's like once they get that connect, then you take it away from them. Once they get that connect again, they take it away. And it's going to be like kind of like a cedar saw, right? Shaman's going to get to him, cheap kidney. Now the paladin's on him, gouge. Shaman's out the stun, waylay. Now the waylays, or the paladin's out. He's going to like freedom, or he's just going to be able to beeline to him. Then I'm going to do another gouge on him, or a vanished cheap kidney. And so what's happening here is you're not allowing both of them to connect because you don't want that. And then you're only using your abilities when they are about to connect, when they have caught up. So it's like when they have thought they have found the window to go, you're now just taking it away and CCing them. So here, another one, gap is closed. I might do a kidney here. There's a full gouge. Paladin's on the priest. I need to get over to him. So here's that. There's now a slow. And now we're dipping out. Wolves are off. And the shaman is on a DR. So what we need to do is we're now going to pull up because I want them out in the open. And what we're doing is, the reason why I told him to go up is because if we stay by the pillar, the shaman can go ghost wolf and be able to kind of kite us if we want to go him. However, if we're out in the open and we drag them out in the open, we're going to be able to get a stronger go on them. And we haven't gotten a go. So they're probably thinking, hey, we're still running or something like that. So they're not really going to be focused on them just getting kited out into the open. And then now we're going to wait for the DR stun, and then we're going to go. So I'm probably going to go for a slow, another slow. No one's connecting. I could have actually gone, just a little tidbit here, especially on Blade Edge Arena. I could have actually gouged the paladin here into a mind control, jumped them off the bridge, and then full send shaman. Just a little heads up on like a better of a go. But here's the dance. There's the freedom out of the cheap shot. Kidney was still a little DR'd, but the damage is still going to be there. And just to highlight how easily they flop without wolves. So again, there he is. He dies. And just like that, you now win the match. So again, the strat's going to be you want to open to force the wolves to initiate. Some shamans will use wolves before. And if they do, a little trick here is you can distract the wolves. And unless they have a macro, they won't actually re-go to the person. They'll stand still. Then you can get a cheeky sap. And you can actually sap, if he sends the wolves in combat, you can actually re-sap the shaman. So make sure that you just go in, force the wolves open, and then from there, full on defensive gameplay. CC when they are connecting onto the priest to create a bigger gap for your priest. Once the wolves are off, go for the kill on shaman. And that's it, guys. That is it for this guide video. I hope you all enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments below which ones you would like to see next. And as always, guys, like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.